had, and I learned everything, memorized everything on that album. And that was my introduction to playing the guitar. And he had something called a talking blues. And he went, if you want to get to heaven, let me tell you what to do. You got to grease your feet, a little mutton stew. Slide out of the devil's hand, then you ooze over in the promised land. Go greasy. It was my introduction to Unitarian theology. And it was kind of archetypal white rap music is what it is. And being as I'm a guy who has employed anachronistic musical styles my entire career, I have used the talking blues a lot, and this is the latest. I want to tell you a little story about a hero of mine. I was 6 or 7 at the time, learning to catch behind the plate when up steps the Yankees, number 8. One of the best to ever play the game, enshrined in baseball's Hall of Fame. Yogi Berra could hit, and he could throw, but when he opened his mouth, well, you just didn't know. He hits from both sides of the plate. He's amphibious. Yeah, he had deep depth, though he'd sometimes fake it when he came to a fork in the road. He'd take it. Yogi's words could walk the walk, like when he'd holler, "Shut up and talk." Or, "All right, everybody, pair up in threes. The future ain't what it used to be." And this was my favorite. I'd never heard this one before. "I won't buy encyclopedias for my kids. Let them walk to school just like I did. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. I take a 2-hour nap from 1 to 4. And if I didn't wake up, I'd be sleeping then. You don't set goals, you can't regret not reaching them. Oh, we made too many wrong mistakes. Even Napoleon had his Watergate. Gets late early out here. I'm telling you, half the lies you tell about me aren't true. You better cut that pizza into 6 pieces. I'm not hungry enough to eat 8. Now, some of his stuff was transcendental, like 90% of the game is half mental. And sometimes he said things that actually sounded profound, like, "In theory, there is no difference between theory and practice. In practice, there is. It ain't the heat, it's the humility. If the world were perfect, it would be." He claims he never said most of the things he said. Life will be drearier when he's dead. And you know, sometimes when it's late at night, I contemplate that heavenly side of Yogi and Casey sitting in God's den. It'll be deja vu all over again. You know, you can observe a lot just by watching. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. It ain't over till it's over.